Alright, we're back, and I'm going to show you how to train your stuff. As you can see, we're at the entrance of the village square. We're going to go double back. And this is I'm showing you this part because you might not know where to find it, even though it's kind of obvious where to go. But if you're playing this naturally, you might not actually think about looking for stuff to increase your stats. You know, the game doesn't even tell you that. The game doesn't say, um, you know, you need, this is your kung fu level, and your kung fu level is the amount of X that you do. Your attack is the amount of X that you do. The game doesn't tell you anything. Okay? So some people will probably even just fully skip this area. I know this is where you get the tutorial fight in, and you might not even see what you need to do here. Like, most people would be like, I'll just go through here. But
looks like I can practice horse stance here.
you can practice horse stance here if you
Yeah.
go close to the pole.
Give it a
Okay?
shot.
So what is the horse stance? It's not even explained what a horse stance is. It's kind of dumb sounding too. Horse stance. You can see there's a pole with a horse on it. This pole is absolutely useless, by the way.
Horse stance, huh?
You press X on
Maybe
it
I'll
to
give
do
it a
the
shot.
horse stance training, and then you press left to do the horse stance. Now, the game doesn't explain how to do the horse stance. You press help. It says lower your stance with continuous hit. So it's playing Flappy Birds. You're playing Flappy Birds by lowering your stance enough while Rio will continuously try to stand. So if you don't press any buttons, Rio will stand. If you continuously press buttons, he'll go lower. So what you want to do is balance your stance towards the green line. Okay? And this is how you train your horse stance. That's it. This is the game. This is horse stance the game. Yes, you're actually just playing Flappy Birds. This is Flappy Birds in reverse. And look at the lower left corner of your screen. The lower left corner of your screen tells you I'm at horse stance level, era 1, and then it's level 3 right now. So the more you are in the green line, the more you're training your horse stance. And if you actually, fall over like this, it's really, really funny to look at Rio fall over. But you can see that I'm not leveling up my horse stance if I do that. So you just stay on the green line, and then your horse stance will slowly gain experience. And this is the game. You're gaining experience by doing this. I know you're not hitting anything, you're not doing anything, you're just playing Flappy Birds. And as you can see, this is never explained in the game. That's how you level up your endurance. That's how you level up your kung fu.
Keep going.
No tutorial. And first of all, one thing I will tell you though, it barely moves the needle. It barely moves the needle of your endurance or your kung fu. So my estimate to maximize the horse stances is probably about a full 2 hours of just sitting here. I don't know, maybe an hour, but it's super boring. Literally, I did this while watching a Twitch stream of somebody else playing a different game. It's that boring. You literally sit here and do horse stance. And then of course, on the upper right corner, that is the time limit of the mini game. So you want to be always in the green area to level up your horse stance. By the way, horse stance is up to level 7. Now there's like 2 levels here. I'm gonna say era 1 up to era 7. I don't have the proper naming scheme, but it's like horse stance era 1. We're at horse stance era 1 level 7 right now. Each era is about 10 levels, okay? So I'm gonna show you up until horse stance 2. Horse stance era 2. You can see that I haven't even leveled my endurance or kung fu at all yet. I've done horse stance twice. The grinding in this game is so skewed towards heavy, heavy, heavy grinding. I know it feels like I'm complaining because I am complaining. This is Shenmue. This is what Shenmue is. Kind of monotonous grinding. Okay? So, also, by the way, every time you train, your HP bar will drain as well. So, well, makes sense. You're training your kung fu, your HP bar will drain. So you will, at some times of the day, if you're heavy into grinding, you will want to bring some food with you, because if you don't have food with you, you will not be able to run. If you do not be able to run, it takes so long to go back to town to buy some food. It's so long to go, and then if you have no money, you'd have to go back to town, wood chop your butt off, and then buy some food. So, might as well bring some food before training, so you don't go hungry while training, and you have to walk your butt to town. So as you can see, we're gonna reach horse stance era 2, and there's the horse stance is up to era 7. Sorry, I think I mentioned era 10. It's actually era up to era 7. I don't know why I'm thinking era, but whatever. Phase 7. Let's call it phase 7. So horse stance can go up to phase 7, and that's how you maximize. And also, I think if you still go horse stance, even if you are maxed out, you will still be able to get some endurance, I think, or maybe not. So this is the other mini game. This is the 1-inch punch. This is also for your endurance. And this is actually a more fun mini game than the horse stance. But this also goes up to phase 7. Level 10 phase 7 is the maximum of the 1-inch punch. In the later parts of the game, you will learn more training regimens to increase more of your endurance. But for the early part of the game, and I'm messing it up really hard right now, in the early part of the game, this is your endurance training. The 1-inch punch and the horse stance. And I'm really... So what you're trying to do is lining up the lines properly. I think it's because I'm on a different monitor that I'm not timing this right. There is an excellent timing as well. Not just very good. I'm really messing this up. Wow. What am I doing? I'm trying to time it differently too. Yeah, I'm not getting the excellent. There we go. A lot more delayed than my other monitor. There we go. So the lines line up and then you press A. That's it. You do this all day. You do this for hours to level up your endurance. Yeah, I'll practice some more. You do this about 30 times. You do this about 30 times to max out your endurance, and it's not even that. It's not even enough, honestly. It's not even enough, because your ass will still be, your butt will still be handed to you by the next couple of guys. That, oh my God, you will cry. You will cry so hard. I'm telling you right now, just grind to max out your 1-inch and grind to max out your horse stance right now before you even progress in the story, because you will hate yourself for not doing it as early as you can in the game. And that's the best tip I can get you right now is to grind all of your attack and your endurance, or let's call it defense, attack and defense, for now. So when you level up your endurance, you can see that my HP is growing by little. After I leveled up my endurance to level 2, you can see that my HP is slightly higher now. All right?
Keep going.
No, I'm gonna quit.
I'll save it for later.
So, if you look at my HP right now, it's 1,255. So, since I leveled up my endurance to level 2, my HP has increased by 55 points. So, you want to get your endurance to as high as a level as possible by training heavily. I think in about maximizing my 1-inch punch and my horse stance, I think I am at 1,800 HP right now. Or you can get up to 1,800 HP. I really recommend that you grind this before you get to the second fight of the game. Really recommend you do this now before you do any other fighting, because you will get frustrated if you don't. But that is not the only thing you need to train. You need to train your attack, and you notice that it's only the 1-inch punch and the horse stance only levels up your endurance. I will teach you now how to level up your attack in just a bit. Alright guys, we're back, and now I'm gonna teach you how to do how to level up your attack points, or your attack damage, or whatever it's called. Currently, I'm attack level 1, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Early on in the game, you might have been able to talk to him. This chubby circular guy at the start of the entrance to the village of Guilo or Bailo. Anyway, you can okay. So now after a certain amount of time, you can press X on him to challenge him or train with him.
Timing, bud. I was just starting to get bored. Let's spar.
So this is the first guy that allows you to spar with him. In sparring, there is no health points. Don't even bother trying to knock the enemy down. The game doesn't explain this at all! Let me repeat that to you. The game doesn't explain this. Nobody... I've seen GameSpot try to play this and they couldn't they don't know. They just mashed buttons. They just mashed buttons like like anybody who would do. What I did was I mashed buttons as well until I figured this out my own. All of this stuff I figured out on my own. So, no tutorial. Let's press Y and see what it says. HP, show, auto, manual. Look at this. Block, battle, select, assign skill. There's nothing here that tells you what you need to do in this sparring match. But I will explain to you right now because I can't do it so much in the actual sparring match. The health bars don't mean anything in a sparring match, but you will get tired, so you want to eat something also before a sparring match. What you want to do in a sparring match is train your special moves. Okay, let me press Y again. So you can see that the tornado kick button right there, the tornado kick logo right there on the left side. That is a special move. And the command to do that special move is below the name of the move. It's cross, square, square, or on an Xbox controller, it's XX, okay? And then you can see that there's a selected skill level. What in a sparring match, that is the only thing you're worried about is leveling up the selected skills. There's no such thing as lowering the health points of your enemy. There's no such thing as beating your enemy here. What this mode is all about is leveling up. Oh, what the hell did I just press? Oh, there's A and B. There A and thing to see. Keeps here. This is not even explained. How to page through the help menu. Assign skills would activate as a QTE. Use the QTE to remember commands. Test what you've learned in a match. Face a similarly ranked mock to get promoted. You'll gain a rank, but that's not it. That's not what we're looking for. This is a spar, not a match. What it's explaining is the match. We're sparring right now. Well, sparring is leveling up your special moves, which is, like I said, is on there. You can use the right trigger to do the move, but I suggest getting to know the special moves by heart. For example, the tornado kick is cross, square, square, or AAXX. And I know this is a boring explanation, but I'll show you what it is in practice. One thing that will happen, though, periodically during a sparring match is there will be a QTE segment. And it's not explained at all! Use the QTE to remember commands. It's not that. The QTE is things will happen like every 5-10 seconds, 5 seconds, let's say. Every 5 seconds, a QTE will show up. That will prompt you to do what is the selected skill, which is the tornado kick. And if you do it properly, it will give you more points, more experience towards that skill. Very easy once you know this, but the game doesn't tell you anything.
Okay, you're on.
I knew you'd say yes.
Normally in a game like this, a cat would be like telling you, Joker, Joker, do ABB to do elbow assault. Don't even try to attack without doing elbow assault right now. So I'm spamming ABB. So that's the QTE right there, ABB. So as you can see, my elbow assault is level 2 now. Don't even try to block. Don't even try to block or lower his health points, just do ABB, 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 or do something else if you want to do any special move. But right now we're selected ABB. We'll move to a different attack. Actually, we'll do it right now. So we'll switch to Blazing Kick, okay? AXXY. So during the last hit of the attack, that's when you want to input the command. Or when the QTE shows up, just stop anything you're doing and just do the QTE. So AXXY. AXXY. Anytime you're doing the attack, you're getting experience, but when you do the QTE, you'd get more experience. AXXY. See, I'm level 3 now. AXXY. So, you see that I'm buffering the attack during the training. During the last part of your attack, you can buffer the next attack. So, AXXY. 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 Okay, you can see. And these are the results of our QTE. I got 5 good QTE, 3 slow QTE. That is what actually goes into your attack damage points. So next, here is how you get your attack higher. Okay? That is not explained at all in the game. You'd probably just mash if you did not know any better. If you didn't watch this video, you would think that just mashing the buttons to spar is the thing, and you never go back to this guy ever again because you think, oh, sparring is so boring.
Pretty nice to train with a master like me, isn't it?
But literally, this what you will want to do, just like the horse stance, just like the 1-inch punch, you want to go spend time with this whale of a man. Man, look at his hair, though. He probably descended from monkeys. Sorry, might be racist. So, here's what you want to do. You want to maximize your elbow assault, for example. ABB. 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 Oh, did it too soon. ABB. 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 Now, attack skills max out at level 10. Attack skills max out at level 10. So, they're no era, there's no phases. It just maxes out at level 10. But you do have a lot more attacks to level up. Let's see if we can get level 10. If you miss a QTE, it's fine. You won't get the extra experience, but that's fine. As always, there's a time limit of the upper right corner. Man, why do I keep doing the spin kick? That's a wrong timing, by the way. And it's harder to do in these short attacks to buffer the next attack here. We haven't even reached level 9 yet. And we're running out of time. Anyway, all the attacks max out level 10. Okay. And you want to grind this. You want to grind this hard because you want to max out all of your attacks. And I don't know if I've told you this. You select the skill that you want to level by pressing the bumpers, left bumper, right bumper, or L1, R1.
I'm always up for a fight.
Before you even get to the next couple, the 2 thugs that you want to fight, or even the guy with the scar right there, which I already beat in this video, you want to max out all of your skills. So you want to see what that is. Here are all your skills, and it tells you what the level they are right now. So my elbow assault is level 9 right now, and these are all the skills that you can level up. This is the one that's actually pretty good. Left trigger AY apparently is the combo. And max these out to max out your attack damage. And you can see that some attacks, or the basic moves, don't have experience because, well, they're not special moves. The special moves start from counter elbow assault to elbow assault and tornado kick and stuff like that. I don't think they make the moves any more powerful or anything. They just give you more attack level 2 and level 3, level whatever. So what we want to do is max these out to get as much as attack as you can get and to level up your kung fu as much as you can get. Now, if you want to be more advanced or do something, you know, this is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills you can level up, and then all of them can go up to level 10. But what you want to do is also, if you have time, you exchange those, your herbs or other things, for more techniques, and some of these will give you more experience. Okay, so capsule sets. If you get a capsule set, you can get a back fist attack. You get exchange your prize sets to a spinning back fist of a heel flying spear, a heel kick, a hidden sandstorm. Wow, that's what that's a Naruto move. Spiral cut. So if you do some of the side quests and then the capsule stuff, you will get more skills. More skills means more attacks, and more attacks means more experience into your attack bar, so you can get more damage in. And like I said, this game is like Dark Souls because they will beat your butt to the ground, and also buy a lot of snake power to heal yourself in the middle of the fight.